We, the jury, find the defendant, Naveed Haq, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree.
Naveed Haq remains almost motionless, but his victims react very differently.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Naveed Haq, guilty of the crime of attempted murder in the second degree.
It had been more than 3 years since Haq stormed the halls of the Jewish Federation in downtown Seattle. In a violent Friday afternoon rampage, he killed the Federation's campaign chairwoman, Pam Wechter. He also shot 5 other women. His motive? A chance to broadcast his political views.
Oh, this is a hostage situation. I have a hostage.
Who are you? Debbie?
This is Naveed Haq. Get on the ground, right there.
Who are you, or why are you holding her hostage?
This is a hostage situation. I want these Jews to get out.
Okay, where are you at right now?
2031, the Jewish Federation.
Okay, are you upstairs?
On 3rd Avenue. I'm upstairs.
All right, let's just talk, okay? I'll be right back. Stay here with me. Why are you so upset at these people?
I'm not upset at the people. I'm upset at your foreign policy. These are Jews. I'm tired of getting pushed around and our people getting pushed around by this situation in the Middle East.
Haq has long been plagued by mental illness. His defense team claims that he was legally insane at the time of the shootings. In 2008, one jury deadlocked over the issue. It was a mistrial.
Washington law only allows insanity and thus being sent to Western state or Eastern state if the mental disease or defects affects you to such a degree that you are really having a break with reality. You don't know what you're doing is right or wrong.
Convinced that Haq was not insane at the time of the shootings, prosecutors took the case back to trial.
We did things differently in this case in a way in order to try to present Haq to the jury, because he just sat there and we didn't anticipate he would testify. We knew Mr. Haq in a very different way because we'd listened to hours and hours and hours of his phone calls. We knew how intelligent he was. We conceded he has a mental illness, but there are lots of people in this world that have mental illness and still function every day in society. And Mr. Haq, in our opinion, was one of those people.
Although he did not testify, the second jury in the case heard much more from Mr. Haq.
Well, I have nothing to forgive. I did the right thing.
All right, Naveed.
No. You should look. I got the Jews. You know.
Hey.
They were enemies.
I've been going through with you for the last 10 years. I know you are not well, okay?
Whatever, Mom. I did it purposely.
No. I know, Naveed. You just need to be calm yourself.
No, Mom. I did it by purpose.
Stop. No.
You'd be proud of me.
No.
Now I'm going to heaven.
Within a few days after the shooting, Mr. Haq is talking to his parents, and he sounds like you and I sitting here talking today. And he's making very fluid sentences, and he is talking to his mother, and when his mother confronts him about the mental illness, saying that that is the cause, he denies it. And he says he's on his medications and that this isn't because of the mental illness, that this was a choice he made. Those are really powerful statements to hear.
I'm proud of what I did.
Not good. It's not good. You just not well. Your mind is.
I'm well. I'm taking all my medications. I know what I'm doing.
Prosecutors also focused on premeditation.
Here are the 2 firearms that Naveed Haq has concealed in this laptop bag. 40 caliber and a 45 caliber. And he has ammunition to fit these firearms. When he is driving to the Federation, he stops on the way. He tells both Dr. Wheeler and Dr. Missett this. He stops on the way and he pulls over and he takes out those 2 guns, the 40 and the 45. He walks away from the highway and he takes a shot with each. Because as he indicates, he wants to figure out which gun has a lighter trigger pull, which one is more comfortable for him to shoot.
But the defense argued that Haq did not know what he was doing.
Mr. Haq is not guilty by reason of his mental illness, by reason of his insanity. He had a mental disease or defect on July 28, 2006. It was so serious It is so persistent, it is so acute that it affected his ability to perceive the nature and quality of his acts. It affected his ability to know the difference between right and wrong.
Was it insanity or a quest for notoriety that fueled the rampage?
In the summer of 2006, he decided that he was going to be someone that people knew. And the way he did this, at one point he said, you know, as a Pakistani male walking into the Jewish Federation and shooting people, you'd get a lot of media attention. And that's exactly what happened.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to call the media.
You know that I can't get us out of Iraq by you doing this.
But I call the media just to make a point.
I know. And the media is already calling me. Did you hear that phone ringing just now? That was them calling me. But I have to talk to you first, okay?
I have this gun pointed at her head.
I know.
After a 2-month-long trial, the second jury in the case rejected the insanity plea. They found Naveed Haq guilty of 5 counts of attempted murder, malicious harassment under the state hate crime statute, and the aggravated murder of Pam Wechter. The automatic sentence, life, without the possibility of parole.
I don't know what Pam would have wished for, but she got the justice she deserved.
Whatever small amount of closure you can give them by getting Mr. Haq sent away for the rest of his life, we're quite happy we've been able to do that. Sadly, it never puts everything the way it was before, and there'll still be lots of things that they'll have to deal with in the future.